All right. It's the Budweiser show tonight. I can't believe I had the hat and the shirt and didn't know. Just deal with it for one night. It's one night only. Welcome to GUFON and Budweiser, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Wednesday, the hump day of the week, June 26th, 2024. Boy, we got a great one for you tonight. I know you see Mummies and you're like, oh, another mummy show. No, it's not another mummy show. It was just that I thought it would be really interesting now that it's out. Now that they messed up, you saw what they're doing, right? You saw the comparison. The Mummy Doomy, you know, the one like that, that one. When you look at the ETs that were in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, it's a match. Yep. I know it's just that one. If they didn't show us that Mummy Doomy, we might believe that they're real hybrid alien whatever, right? They're not 100% alien, right? They're hybrids. So they got a little, swagger in their walk. I don't know what it means. But it's half us, half something else, or maybe a quarter us and 3/4 something else. Whatever it is, it's a match with the Close Encounters of the Third Kind creation. Now I don't believe in the Mummy Doomies. No, that's all it took. Yeah, just one look. Until there's more evidence, which we're going to look at tonight. So I'm holding judgment until later on the Mummy Doomies. Right now, I think they're a joke. I think we're being joked. I wonder if it's possible that they're doing this as a social experiment. Because there's no way those are... Come on. Timey Mouse on, number one. Number two, come on. That's all I have to say. Come on. Budweiser. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Guess who was visiting Tim Burchett? That's right, Linda Moulton. Howdy doody, fresh and fruity. Nice to know you. Yeah, she spent, lunch with Birch. They had some bird seed and buckshot, somebody said. Why bird seed? Bird shit? It's not funny, whoever thought of that. In their minds, that's funny. But Linda Moulton, howdy doody, fresh and fruity, over there talking to Burchett. Does it mean anything? Well, we'll look into it a little bit. Yeah, we will. Whoa. Billy Carson, good old BC, back at it. Hey. I don't know if anybody remembers a comparison I made about Sold Out Radio's Dave Scott, who has a doppelganger who's famous. And I mentioned it about a year or two ago. I just saw that person come up in a video, a recent one from like a few days ago, and I can't believe it. It really is Sold Out Radio's Dave Scott. It's amazing. I think I should kick that off. Well, let's get your palate wet with that. Do you know who he is? Everybody know who Dave Scott is? I guess I better show a picture before I go any further. That makes me laugh. That's all that matters. I actually think it's interesting how much they look alike. It's crazy. Here it is. Yeah. I mean, I don't have a doppelganger anywhere. It's not fair. I'm original, and I don't want to be. I remember when I was a kid. See that person all the way on the right? This one? Right here? Okay, now I'll show you the picture. Keep your memory fresh. Oh, I'll just do this for now. And I'll jump back and forth. What did I do? Here it is. Oh, I already pulled it up. I knew I did. Well, where is it? There it is. How did it get over there, you schmohawk? All right. I had it all ready to go, and you blew it.
Time for lefties losing it, and it wasn't just President Joe Biden
Here's Dave
embarrassing
Scott's
himself
doppelganger
at a big LA fundraiser with the Hollywood elite. The talent on the night also tainted their good names, including funny man Jack Black, who seems to have lost his mojo. Get ready to cringe, folks.
But my president
Am I right? Am I right? Look on the right. It's the guy. It's the same guy.
needs me. Thank you.
And yes, Dave is that big. I'm not knocking him or anything. I'm just saying, because I see people commenting. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? They look so much alike. It's scary. It's really scary. All right. Not 100%, but they both got glasses and they got multi-level bearded grayish tones. All right. Let's do a little roll call. Sorry. I went a long way for that. I should have been prepared. I should have had it all ready and then click, click, click instead of hold on while I explain the joke. Who's here? Jeanette's here. Welcome to the show, the angel of GUFON. What's up, Kelly Lewis? Welcome to the show. The EW is here. Samo Gufonian or Rockstar. Yep, who is that? How do you say that? I don't know how to say this. Wait. Oh my God. I almost took myself off. How do I say this? I'll come back. Alfie Joe Bob in the house. Welcome to the show. Who else is here? You know what? It doesn't matter. Let me tell you why. We have got a birthday in the house. One of our own, Kelly Lewis. Happy birthday to you. And you think we didn't know. Come on, everybody. Sing it for Kelly.
Happy birthday to you.
It's you. You.
Happy birthday to you.
It's you. You. Happy birthday to you. You. Happy birthday to you. You. Again.
From good friends and true.
And that's us, Kelly.
From old friends and new. May
Good luck go with you. You're gonna need it.
and happiness too.
It should be in happiness also. Happy birthday. The EW is reborn today. There I am. Thank you. Congratulations, Kelly Lewis. You survived another year on Earth. May good luck, good fortune, and a hell of a good time head your way. Because if anybody deserves it, it's you, Kelly. Talk about Bidenisms. Meek, meek. Well, welcome to the show. And more importantly, we'll see you next year. Kelly Lewis, everybody, a good friend of the show. A happy birthday to you. Again, 29. 29. That's a good age. I remember when I was 29. All right, we good? All right. Very, very happy for you. No, really. Why are we writing in all caps here? McGurk, 72. How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. David Wilcox, not Wilcox. Welcome to the show. Kelly Lewis, yeah. Sure. Welcome to the show. No, I'm kidding. I was testing you. Welcome to the show. Mario, UFO. ¿Qué pasó? Where you been? Damn. It's been like 2-3 years. I'm sorry. I just don't remember you. Welcome to the show. Brooke is, huh? Zuzi, Kingdom. Welcome to the show. You didn't think I'd get that right, huh? Gotcha. F Graph, 72. What's up, 72? Good to see you. And Samo, Gufonian. Thor Panku. Welcome to the show. Am I? Paula Faust, welcome to the show. Sputnik 57, welcome to the show. A foghorn leghorn, welcome to the show. All right, we got to get going. So Ms. DJ, welcome to the show. There he is, Glenn Collins. Welcome to the show. Hey, Scott Brown, and gush all over hellos and intros. I hear you. Good to see you back. I didn't check my DMs, well, since earlier, so I'm wondering. We'll check. Hey, Jar Jar Binks. Secrecy, Mr. Happy, awesome days. Good to see you, man. Hey, this a man? Gochinosi. Yeah, don't Gochinosi this. Gochinosi. All right. If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we got a lot of Gochinosi to do. Friggin' Jar Jar. Sky Allen. Sky, welcome to the show. Raging Against Machine. I can't not say hello. It's addicting. You know it really is. There you are, raging. All right, let's get going. So we got you warmed up with the cute little clip earlier. Kelly's birthday. She almost fell out of the balcony. She was so excited. I don't know. I hope you were. But I'm glad. I'm very happy. I try to make all those happy birthday songs because that's the only one I play. Try to make them all different. Sometimes they're happy. Sometimes they're not so happy. And you know, you wonder if it's a happy birthday song or lucky to be alive song. You know what I mean? Nah. At this point in life, lucky to be alive song. Happy birthday? I think not. Happy to be alive? Yeah. All right, make my point clear. Let's go. So, and we also saw Dave Scott's doppelganger, who is Jack Black. I can't believe how much they look alike in my eyes. In my eyes. That right there, friends, was the magic of poppin' fresh dough. Hey, I almost forgot. If you want to help support Truthology for Ufology, all the links are in the show description. Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App. Even become a member if you want. I mean, you know, if you want. Anyway, it is what it is. We are who we are. We're Truthology for Ufology. I love saying it. I'm addicted to it. I think everybody should understand we try to do that as best as we can. All right, and enough of that. All right, let's move on. So, a lot of stuff to go over, like I say every day. But the Simpsons did it again. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how these predictions become true. I just don't get it. No, I know if you throw up enough junk against the wall, some of it's going to stick, right? I get it. But when you have accurate predictions from a decade prior or even a year prior, it doesn't matter when they're made or when they're drawn on these TV cartoon shows. The dress matches, the people around. You know which one blew me away the most? I think it was like 7 or 8 years prior. There was something about Trump being president. Do you remember when he met with the Saudis? He, Melania, I think it was South Korean guy and the guy from Saudi Arabia or whatever. And they all put their hand on this white ball of light. I don't know what it was. I mean, but in The Simpsons a decade earlier almost, they predicted every single thing about that correctly. Trump was on the left, circle around, Melania's in between Trump and some dude, and then you got the Saudi guy and you got Kim Jong-il, and they're all putting their hand on this thing. And The Simpsons, I don't see how that can happen. That's not just a coincidence, man. Everybody who was in the picture was on the TV. It happened exactly the way it was predicted. I'll show you one episode here or a sample from an episode. Hold on, I got to do this. There we go. Hey, what's up, Ragin? How you doing? Sorry if I didn't say hi. Jim Neff snuck in here. How you doing? Stephen McCow. What's up? All right, here we go. And conspiracy theories. It's amazing to me. It really is. This just makes me giggle inside. Just a little bit. A little bit. Shut up and play. Mis corbites, gikos quemar, que punte hoto. Huh? Pretty good stuff right there. Pretty good stuff, I said. Let's get rid of that. Wrong show. Wrong show. Jack Black, get out. Huge. That there. That goes there. Hold on a second, kids. I can't believe I didn't. Oh. I want to play this video, but it's 20 minutes long. It's about a time traveler, but the details in this story were really cool. And then it has a twist at the end, which made me extremely angry. But people believe the story's real. It takes too much to go over. I'll have to do it next week or something. All right, it's time for your daily dose. Sorry.
Left the Department of Defense, ironically enough, to finish the very mission they gave me in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy. I'm not a ufologist. I never have been. I never will be. I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008 I was asked to apply those same skill sets into the
UFO community. Okay, you're welcome. I know. We forget sometimes to play that. Not today. Too important of a day. So, God, I don't know. I don't know. All right. All right. One last thing. So John Greenwald says he gets a statement sent to him last night from filmmaker Ron James about the UFO that was supposedly shot down. Remember? We just talked about it for like 2 days. Come to find out, Scott Brown really, I think, put the nail in the coffin, proving that, I don't know if it's exactly proven, but it's so close. It's like, it's not a coincidence that these figurines match what's going on in the picture. The odds are slim to none. One, maybe. But all three, or however many, all of them, nah. What was there, 3? 2 or 3? I know for sure there was 2. Here. So let's take a look at what's going on through John Greenwald having contact here. So here's a statement sent to him last night from Ron James, the filmmaker who released this photo, which we believe to be, how do they say now, unreal? Like, you can't say dead, you have to say unalived. It's so stupid. Like, we know what you're saying anyway. It's so dumb. All right, so here it is. And John says, I wanted to disseminate it in full. I'm going to bring me on top here. There we go. Now, when I chose to show these images from an ongoing investigation to various audiences, this guy says, Ron James, I was inviting the community to help us get to the bottom of their authenticity. The presence of a third matching individual in another version of this shot occurs, in my opinion, that this indeed is a diorama constructed using that kit, which we found out is German Soldiers at Rest from 1984. Oh no, oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. All right, so neither myself nor MUFON tried to, quote unquote, sell the veracity of these images. We shared the story we were told in the current state of our investigation. Wait, so they didn't finish the investigation, so they just told people what they knew? Is that what I just read? We are very proud of members of the UFO community for helping to solve the mystery of this photo. We are also embarrassed and ashamed at the sheer nastiness of some people who clearly have no problem spewing venom from the safety of their keyboards. Hey, if you want to meet face to face, I'll tell you what I think. Yeah, we're at a keyboard. Yeah, we think it's fake. And no, I'm not going to fly to wherever you are just to zing you. What a jackass. You can tell this person's butthurt. Very big. From the, safety of your keyboards. Well, where are you? All of the negative comments about charging $100 for the live stream of our symposium are not justified. That price includes a year of MUFON TV and access to the entire symposium, live or later. Yes, however, don't you love how they do that? To get access, you have to buy it. Nice one. Nice try, Moof. It is the least expensive live stream of a symposium at this level anywhere. It should be free. It costs a lot of money to put on an event like this. It's also a lot of hard work and a lot of people work. Nobody cares. You chose that job. Don't tell us how hard it is. We don't care. Put the product out. Man up if you got the cojones, which I don't think they do. Do your job. As for trying to make money off of film, most of your favorite UFO filmmakers, including myself, Greer, Fox, Darcy, The Worst, Weir, Carolyn, Corey, and more, were all deprived of our royalties last year by people we all. Hey, you left out third phase of Moon. You put in Darcy Weir, the biggest scam cuck in all of ufology. Darcy Weir should be avoided at all costs, and I'll say this as long as I live. Anyway, my film Accidental Truth, accidentally won 28 awards and grossed over $1 million worldwide. I spent a lot of my life savings to make it. Oh my God. Really? I feel sorry for you. I have not been paid 1 penny of my royalties, which is well into the 6 figures. Yet I continue the work for this cause. You don't know what they're talking about, but I happen to do know what they're talking about. 1028 Productions went bankrupt and did not pay everybody within, last 6 months to a year of putting a movie out with that company. And they kept all the money to try to stay afloat. And when push came to shove, they couldn't pay all of these people. Anyway, it goes on and says, we still continued to pursue this labor of love and true intention to get to the truth, even if we have to debunk stuff to get there. I think we have a pretty good example here of the community coming together to solve a mystery. Unfortunately, in the sheer nastiness of some individuals, we also have a pretty good example of why the aliens are not talking to us. Hey, Ron, can you believe the balls on this guy? Can you believe the balls on this guy to blame the UFO community for the way they acted? Bro, you put a hoax out. Are we just supposed to be okay with that? I mean, let me know when am I supposed to be upset? Tell me. Because I see every reason in this day and age of the UFO community, after all we've been through since the inclusion of TTSA, Eleganzo, the rebirth of all of those ex-government UFO employees, and all the bullshit we've had to sit through, and all the lies and deception and disinfo, and Jeremy Corbell's stupid videos, and Skinwalker Cash, and everybody trying to make bank off of lies. And you just want us to treat you with the utmost respect. Look, we did. Don't put out a hoax. If you made a mistake, act like a man. Okay? You didn't. You started pointing fingers because your feelings got hurt, because you got caught. And you want to know something, people? And I'm willing to bet it. Ron James probably knew that was a lie. He knew it was a hoax. Guarantee it. Because how could you not? How could you not look at that picture and think, they shot it down, yet I don't see any damage. I don't see any bullet holes. I mean, the thing looks like it just came out of the showroom floor. In my opinion. But we're just supposed to be, happy that miniatures and figurines, or whatever you want to call them, We're used as props. Thanks for that, Ron. Can't wait for the next one. Stellar work. Maybe we should throw a party. Hey, thanks for showing us the fake. Even though we were almost there believing you, you created conversation. And that's all we really need, right? That's their biggest go-to when they get caught. Hey, you know what? At least we created the conversation. A conversation with a foundation based on lies. You idiot. Unreal. Hold on. I may be in. Okay. Oh, I'm getting messages. Oh, I like that. Okay. Hold on, folks. Scott Brown sent me something here. I'm just looking at it. I really can't believe what I'm looking at. That is amazing. Let me show you this. Look at this, guys. This is cute. I really want this, man. Look at that. Huh? Where's the guy in the chair? I want the guy in there. Why would the military put a guy in a chair? Oh, he's cleaning his boots. Yeah, I get it. My favorite army guy is the sniper laying down in the grass. That's my favorite one. That's cool. Scott Brown throwing it down. Cool. What else? I think something else. Where'd it go? Huh. Oh, let's try this. Somebody else sent me. What? Okay. Now I'm just looking at some stuff that I thought I could use, but not yet. All right. Hellfire Studios. Okay. All right. And when we start talking about the Mummy Doomies, what time is it? Let's talk about them. Let's talk about the mummies right now, real quick. So if you didn't see the picture, just, all right, hold on a sec. Hold on. Getting ahead of myself. I got that picture from somebody else's post. So let me do this and show you. All right. Here we go. Let me show you what to show you. I think they would have been first thing. All right. Okay. Here we go. Unbelievable. The comparisons have been made for a minute. Here we go. Just amazing. God, takes forever to pull something up. Come on. All right, there we go on the right. Isn't he cute? Look at that guy, huh? Look at this guy. This is the Oriental version. Oh, what do you mean? I'm an American mummy. I'm from Peru. An American mummy in Peru. So, were the beings from Close Encounters of the Third Kind the same beings recovered in they're not real. It was a movie. Stupid. It was a movie. They're acting like it was real. But I tell you what, I want this. Look at down here. E.T. You could say E.T.'s probably a good match too, right? No? I don't know. I think E.T. It's like a mixture, isn't it? Yeah. And where's the Mummy Doomy? Oh, come on, Mummy. Right here. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Somebody had an idea to make these mummies. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But let's take a look at some things real quick. Let's take a look at some of the evidence, as they're calling it. I'm not a real big fan of the mummies, just because they look so stupid. But I mean, we could all be wrong. You know that, right? Just don't be surprised if we're wrong. I'm going out on a limb based on what evidence has been put forward. And I don't believe it, but I'm trying to believe it, because in my mind, I'm thinking, why would Jaime Maussan put himself not only on the world's stage again, but why would he risk going to jail, prison, for stealing these Mummy Doomies? And why lie? I mean, I get it. You lie because nobody's going to prove you wrong. What do you mean? Well, you're not going to let anybody that you don't trust close enough to those mummies to call them fake. If that was happening and Jaime had people that were working for him, it would have come out already. Now, this isn't Americans. We're talking about Mexico, where those people really value their word, if their life isn't really put on the line, I guess. But it seems like I would tell a secret to someone from Mexico before I would tell a secret to someone in the United States. Yeah. Well, if I didn't know you, I'm just saying, if I didn't know you. It's sad. Hold on here. Oh my God, I got some funny videos to show you later. I'm pulling up. I put so much information out that I forget where I put it. I don't understand what I did with it. Oh, okay. All right, let's play this. And then we'll come back to the Mummy Doomies. Well, this I'm playing because it's been said that these mummies are hybrids, right? They have some alien or unknown DNA mixed in with our DNA. So Billy Carson tells us about something that may be true. It may or may not. Again,
like us.
Look, we have 46 chromosomes, right?
Right.
What
Chimpanzees
happened?
have 48.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They discovered that chromosome number 2 was taken out. They call it an artificial mutation. They mean geneticists. Fused together and 2 telomere caps put on. 1 telomere cap on each side. Who in the world took chromosome number 2 out, fused it together, and put telomere caps on it? And they say that it happened as an estimated 200,000 years ago, right at the time that the Sumerian tablets say they decided to make mankind to do the labor. There's no coincidence that the tablets are aligning with modern science. And this means that a couple things. The first thing, it means that we were genetically modified. The second thing that it means is the telomere caps limit our lifespan to about 120 years max, according to Harvard scientists.
There's nothing like us.
you know what doesn't make sense? Why didn't the alien or the Anunnaki aliens, whatever, when they decided to use humans for their slave work, why didn't they choose the chimpanzees that are 3 to 8 times stronger, or 3 to 5 times stronger than we are? They just had to make them a little smarter, right? I don't know. You'd think they would have done that because they have the muscle mass to do anything that would require any labor at all. I have a hard time with believing humanity was used as slaves. Just no proof. Is that called hyperbole? What does hyperbole mean? I want to look that up. I heard that on a talk show. Hyperbole. Here it is. No, how do you spell hyperbole? Hyperbole? Oh, okay. It's an obvious and intentional exaggeration. Oh, wait, that's hyperbole. You like that? All right. Oh my God, I almost snot rocketed. Okay. Well, I'm going to get to Scott's stuff in a moment. Hold on. What is going on? Why does this keep going off? I don't know where these messages are coming from. See? Doesn't make sense. Nothing's showing up. I don't have a Costco membership. Okay. So, you know, we've got these Mummy Doomies. Holy shit. It went off again. There's nothing showing up. Okay. Behind the scenes footage is what this is said from the what was it? Country in the desert? What was the thing they did? Congress in the desert? There was a couple of Q-tips that got away from a couple of their handlers. And when people were chasing after the Q-tips, they realized they weren't Q-tips after all. No. It was Danny Sheehan and Russell Targ. No, that's not nice at all.
Very happy to submit.
I mean, could we be any more accurate? Can we? You know, I'm not a fan of Russell Targ. Would that surprise you?
See or admired your work for a decade.
Here we go. I admired your work. I'm a hero. It's an honor. I remember when I met people for the first time and they go, oh, it's an honor to meet you. And I'm like, why? I'm like, why? It's just me.
Or more. Here we are. What are they hiding?
I suspect that they must have some kind of communication with at least some portion of the community, the community of beings that are coming and going. There has to be some sort of at least tacit communication going on, and therefore there's some kind of level of understanding that they have between them, and that they're afraid of admitting that.
The level of security is so high, it's higher than anything else. I've been involved in atomic energy and lasers and weapons.
I know.
The UFOs is like a different category.
Totally different category. Yes.
The UFOs is like a totally different category. Totally different category. Wow. These guys are lighting it up. UFOs are in a total different category, he says. And the reply to that is, UFOs are in a totally different category. Epic.
My friend suggested that they're hiding the possibility of limitless energy. There'd be a threat to...
Blah, blah, blah. Heard it before. Haven't we heard all this? Say something new. Please try.
oil and gas
first one they've mentioned because they
For 20 years, that's all I've ever heard.
believe that the petroleum industry, is linked to the petrodollar, and that therefore the whole economic global means of exchange would be traumatized.
Do you have insight as to what the problem is? Why the secrecy about UFOs is greater than the secrecy about nuclear energy?
What did he just ask?
About nuclear energy. Why the secrecy about UFOs is greater than the secrecy about nuclear energy?
I'm sorry, everybody, but to me that sounds like the dumbest thing a smart guy has ever said. See, this is when you got people trying too hard. Too hard. They're too smart for their own good. Sheehan's all right. This Russell Targ is just on another level of bullshittery, grifting, and everything else. And I know a lot of people are going to hate me for saying that. Well, get in line, because everything I'm telling you is, you know what? It is. It's true. It is. Everything I say is true, for the most part. And then 10 years later, you're going to see me doing a show, and you're going to come in there, and you're going to be like, hey, Rich, do you remember me? And I'm like, yeah. Huh? And then you're going to be like, oh, you were right about Elizondo. Yeah. Yeah, they found him upside down. Huh? Yeah, with a pool. Never mind. Russell Targ can never get old, right? Never gets old. Can you believe what he just said? And that for the whole economic global means of exchange would be traumatized. Do you have insight into what the problem is about why the secrecy about UFOs is greater than the secrecy about... I'm serious, guys. Why would anybody on planet Earth ask that question? Isn't it obvious?
They think that it would dramatically undermine the authority structures of the economic system and the elite people. It would undermine the confidence of the citizens in their governing class because of the depth of the secret.
Because of their presence, or because of some technical thing?
No, it's because of the self-conscious degree of injustice in the economic structure that they're all perfectly knowledgeable about.
Yes.
It's there for their privilege and their manipulation and their deception of people. And if this gets revealed, it's going to undermine the blind confidence on the part of the people.
This campaign.
Good
they're
God.
all involved in it. You get invited into the class.
There's certainly a huge change where the senators created departments to investigate psychic abilities, and then the government
said there's nothing there. I know. At a very okay. So I didn't realize they were going to say nothing the entire time. I knew they were going to say things we've heard before, but everything. So in that 2.5 minutes, there wasn't one thing you never heard anybody ever say before. We're just going around in circles at this point. You realize that, right? I just think it's fun. And I love it. And, the fact that we just have new people, new players, same threat. I don't know who it was today, was talking about a threat. Let me see. I think I have that, where they were talking about the threat with commercial airliners and how bad it is. Really? I don't know of any airplanes that got hit by UFOs. Birds? Yeah. What the hell? what's going on with my thing here. I don't know why I'm getting all of this noise. Let me turn this off or down. So weird. Lou Elizondo's lawyer, Danny Sheehan, accused Jay Stratton of talking dirty money to maintain the cover-up after Stratton said, "I've gotten tired of cleaning up Lou's shit." What? Excuse me? What is going on? Is Sheehan being manipulated to publicly delegitimize Stratton by Elizondo? They're falling apart. Anything Elizondo touches is a part of, associated with, partnered up with, contracted with, subcontracted with, all fail. Why is that? There's a word for that in the Italian world. What is that, Maloikias? No, that's what you give somebody, the Maloikias. That's a bad luck, a Maloikia, Maloikia, Maloikia. I can't. Let's hear this. Really, this is from King Milkfart Harassment Archive on X. Go.
This type of criminal self-dealing that these aerospace industries are engaged in. And what they're doing is they're bribing, not only they're hiring the people, offering them hundreds of thousands of dollars as consultants to come over and help support their ability to keep this secret. You know, they've hired guys like Jay Stratton, they've hired guys like Travis, they've hired people like and others to come in and just take hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to be on their team to keep this secret.
Guys, come on. Danny Sheehan is closer to all of these people than any of us. He knows all their stories. He's heard everything. And he just said the same exact thing I've been saying since day one. Since 2016. Well, since, the new ufology came. When TTSA started, then Lou came, it was up and running, and you know it. This era is almost over. They're fighting with each other. It's been going on for almost a year. They've just been tearing each other apart. Everybody's blaming everybody else. The real personalities are coming out. The ones that I told you about, that I was told I was crazy. But you could see it coming. Couldn't you? Couldn't you? You could see it coming. Listen, one more time.
This type of criminal self-dealing that these aerospace industries are engaged in. And what they're doing is they're bribing, not only they're
unreal. Bribing? Who's got this kind of money? Hundreds of thousands of dollars? That's
hiring the people, offering them hundreds of thousands of dollars.
If they're offering this kind of money, they know they're going to be backed up by. So who's got that kind of money? The government? Yeah. Yeah.
As consultants to come over and help support their ability to keep this secret. You know, they've hired guys like Jay Stratton, they've hired guys like Travis, they've hired people like and others to come in and just take
And Jay Stratton is the guy who really, in my opinion, and I don't see how it could be any other way, was the influence for David Grush's story, his whistleblowing story. He got a lot of that information from him. And so did a lot of other people. So did Lou, right? And who else? All those people at Skinwalker Ranch all believe it. They all followed his lead. And I don't know why. Blindly followed. You know why? We'll stick together no matter what. We hope you're not telling a lie. We hope you're telling the truth. That's what these people banked on. And guess what? Bankrupt. You banked on the wrong people. You banked on Blink 182 man-child to usher in disclosure, bring in a youth, bring in a new generation of what? Millennials? They have no drive. What is he? A millennial, right? They have no drive for the truth. They don't care. They don't do anything except sit at home and drool. Yes! Because my nephew is one and he'll be 32. It doesn't work. Anyway, amazing. Just amazing. Calling him out. This is the one, this part.
Support their ability to keep this secret. You know, they've hired guys like Jay Stratton. They've hired guys like Travis. They've hired people.
Okay. That's what I thought. I wanted to hear him. Who's they? Who's they? They hired Jay Stratton? They hired so-and-so? Who? Anybody, anywhere, anyone? Because I don't know who they are. But they're doing it. Nah. Who are these people? I don't know, John. But they run the show.
That's crazy, Lou. Oh, Leader Schumer. Leader Schumer, please listen to me, Leader Schumer. Oh, you're such a good guy, Leader Schumer.
Nazca Mummies. We're back in. We're gonna round it off. New peer-reviewed study confirms Nazca Mummy Doomies are real. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I told you. I told you. Hey, how'd that happen? Oh, man, that was a good show. All right, let's get back. Let me show you. I believe this is Chris Leto. He's one of the good guys, right? Even though he's on the other side. He doesn't do anything wrong, really. I don't really pay attention too much. Just because, I don't know, there's something about him that doesn't seem nefarious, you know? He's just a regular dude. All right. Revisiting the
article that you were referring to, published in the Revista de Gestão Social y Ambiental, which is a Brazilian journal. It's, you know, I would say it's not.
All right. No hair, ear oracles. The cranial volume or skull is 30% more than humans. A tridactyl of hands and feet, which means 3 fingers into 12 total. 5 phalanges in hands and feet. C14, carbon 14 dating, 1771 plus or minus 30 years, 253 C. Christy evolution. I'm sorry, what is CE? What the frigonometry is CE? Is that different because it's in Spanish English?
Not a very widely read journal, but nonetheless, it is a peer-reviewed journal, and so it was very gratifying to see the information about these mummies printed in a peer-reviewed journal.
Chris Slato.
Won't do it. I can't get me on here. It is Chris Leto.
Himself the recipient of
Why does it keep
retaliation
going back
across the
to her?
department.
It's the
He
third
was
time I've
This
done
is
that.
the article that you were referring to, published in the Revista.
Are, in fact, legitimate extraterrestrial beings. Pretty amazing.
Hold on.
Read papers. Matt Ford, background in both medicine and UFO research. He's on the Good Trouble Show with Matt Ford. Lengthy interview, link in the description, talking about a new peer-reviewed paper saying that the Nazca mummies are, in fact, legitimate extraterrestrial beings. Pretty amazing.
Okay. I got to do something. What? I'm going to pull it up. Where is this peer-reviewed paper? I'm going to look. Can we look it up? Can we? Is that something we would have access to? Here we go. See? What is going on? Let me pull you into this. So I pulled it up. Oh my God. And so many other things popped up, of course, when I went to look up peer-reviewed paper on Nazca mummies, Peru. And these, let me get myself up here. This stuff started showing up. Can you put me on the other side? Really? Oh God. I could have done that myself. Why can't I just, there we go. I'm going to hurt myself. From January 12th. I remember this. A pair of alien mummies that mysteriously turned up at the airports of Peru last October. Oh wait, these aren't them, are they? These are the ones? These aren't Jaime Maussan's Mummy Doomies, are they? Because it didn't look like it. Peer-reviewed paper on Nazca mummies. So it appears that I don't see it. I was looking before, and I just don't see any peer-reviewed papers. You guys know where? Dan Peters, Bob Marley. Do you guys know? Philip Swain, Paul Richardson. No, nobody knows. Kelly Lewis's birthday today. Don't forget to wish her a happy birthday. And help support GUFON if you can. You know how to do it. All the links are in the show description. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm wasting my time here. Let me go and see what Scott has. Scott Brown sent me something. What the hell, man? Until there are peer-reviewed papers from multiple testing labs available for public scrutiny, the alien mummy story is bullshit, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I see, Scott. You just had the... It was just artwork. I thought you had a story with it. Okay. That's why I said I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. I thought you had a story. I thought you had a peer-reviewed story on the Mummy Doomies. All right. That's okay. I've got stuff. I didn't know this guy was going to be in Chris Leto talking about the same thing we already talked about. So I didn't think it would be necessary for us to. I don't even like talking about the mummies anymore, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's obvious, but it's so annoying. Yeah, because they turned it down here in the United States. Right? They offered a couple of universities if they wanted to test it out. Our universities turned it down, according to Jaime Mausen and the team. I got to show you this, though. This is beautiful. I don't know what this is. I have never seen anything like it. This is from Into Thin Air, but this was a post yesterday, and I somehow forgot to play it. This is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. I don't remember seeing this either. You know, like it's a repost of something I missed. Maybe some of you may know this from somewhere. Check it out. I mean, this is beyond beautiful. Beyond beautiful. Who makes this stuff? You know what I mean? And we're going to leave this planet when we die? Or do we stay here and become worm food for all eternity? It's so beautiful. It's like a bottle of water. It's so beautiful. It looks fake. And look at these little curlies over here on the right. You know, these little wisps. It's got to be a little wind shear up here just twirling around the top. This is like, it's a rainbow, right? It's just a form of a rainbow. Misty. I think it becomes misty. And the light, because the sun is setting, it's like the illusion it's coming in from underneath and lighting up the moisture, giving us the rainbow cloud. Right? Isn't that how it works? It's pretty cool. I don't know what the name is to that beautiful phenomenon. I've never seen one like that. That was just amazing. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, I got something on video. These are called intercontinental UFOs, as they have been seen all over the planet. My friends, I give you UFOs from the air. I don't know where I was going with that. Didn't work out so well, did it? All right, here we go. Oh, damn it. It's from one of those places that you can't trust. But every now and then they throw up enough shit, something really nice will stick to the walls. Let's go. I said let's go.
South America. This looks a lot like the objects that were captured on October 16th by Camilo A. Herrera, who posted these photos and said that the UFO was seen in midair over South America on that day at 5 p.m. over Calamadarian. It remained static for about 40 minutes and then descended into a forest. Relatively large in size, captured with a 400 per minuto lens. It was too large to be any of the three usual suspects. The only one that fits is a large balloon. But what's odd is that it remained static for a long time and descended instead of rising further. I'd say it behaves like those three, but not exactly. Fernando Jimenez posted, "Not everything is a pillow balloon, you know."
No.
This one is very tantalizing, in my opinion. Looking at its morphology, a few other sightings come to mind. These ads were somewhat reminiscent. We have another incident in Colombia, a diamond disc-like object with a small sphere coming back not so long ago. As well as that one photo sighting in Crete, fuzziness, and a similar object near Colima del Fuego volcano.
What do you say about Apollo Creed? Yep, Popocatelli. Poca Coca-Cola. Right, I was going to tell you something. Oh, so I went droning again today. But I think it was yesterday or the day before. I was reviewing because I've got a lot of footage right now that I haven't looked at everything until today. Like 2 hours worth. And I got something very unusual. Yeah, a possible, real, legitimate UFO. And not only that, I learned something about about the cameras on a drone. I'll go over all that when I'm going to make a video about it. I'm not going to do a live show and show you. It's too good. Unless I can debunk it, unless I figure out what it is. I don't know how. But just a lot of strange stuff going on. Yeah, it is really wild. Oh, you'll see. I don't want to ruin it. I don't know when the video will be out. Probably the weekend, next week. I don't know. When I get to it. I have to be in the right mood. All right. What was I going to do? There was something else I was going to do. What was I going to do? Oh, this. Oh my God, you're going to love this story. I know half of you are going to believe it and the other half aren't sure. What if I told you there's a guy who was saved by spheres? They saved him from being abducted. I know. But it's a real story. Oh no, is this from a... Oh, okay. I thought this was a TV show all of a sudden. Here we go. This guy posted it. So let's take a listen. I haven't listened to this yet. At all. That's why I thought it was a TV show, because I thought it started out that way. You'll see. But nope. It's a TikTok. Go.
This is at like 3:30 in the morning from in the middle of nowhere between Colorado and New Mexico. Now the car starts being lifted up off the street. She can't control the swerving. She can't control it from being lifted up, and this thing just kept fucking with us. And pretty much another UFO that comes after we take this left turn. I'll point out when it gets shot, and you can even pay attention to the top left-hand corner after I show you when it gets shot. You'll see these lasers fly through the air from another UFO. Now watch, okay? Keep an eye on the bright white light to the left, and I'll show you. Bright white light, okay? To the left. Keep an eye on that light. Now we take this turn.
Looks like a car.
And I'll show you the exact moment when it gets shot by the other UFO.
It looks like it was a car.
Right
no, look at that.
Here, boom. See that
what do you
smoke?
mean, boom?
Now, pay attention to the top left-hand corner. Boom.
Oh, wow.
Boom.
Oh, wow.
That UFO is shooting the other UFO, trying to stop it from fucking with us.
Wow.
It's so
What is
crazy.
going on?
And eventually, the original UFO that was fucking with us, which is the one to the right, starts speeding, gaining altitude at a super fast rate where I can't even keep up with it. And that happens right about here. Boom, takes off. It's flying through the sky.
I can't tell, bro. Sorry.
I feel like
I don't know.
Explain what was going on because I don't think anybody.
I don't know, guys. You know, it could be anything. There was something happening. Something like a laser light. Looked like it was, but it, how do we know it wasn't coming from inside? His girlfriend could have had it. There's so many things. It's what bothers me. It's like, can't trust everybody or anybody.
Left. Keep an eye on that light.
Right.
Now, see that smoke? Now, pay attention to the top left-hand corner.
Smoke. Let's see what this laser looks like.
See that smoke? Now, pay attention to the top left-hand corner.
All right. And here we go.
Boom. See those lights?
Oh, I missed it.
Boom.
Oh, I clicked on it. How did not catch it?
Another one. That.
Ah, your mother's monkey.
Boom. Another one.
Your mother's monkey.
Boom.
You pume this.
Boom. See those
Boom. You know what it is. There's no reason for me to. There it is. All right. So. Yeah, I don't know. It could be anything. It could be some sort of reflection, a crack in the windshield, reflecting light from oncoming traffic. It could be a laser beam being shot through the windshield and creating some sort of refraction that is going to the corner, or he's shining it down at the bottom and it's coming up from the top, or it's real aliens shooting laser beams at him, or it's Americans with alien spacecraft, or it's back engineered ancient alien technology spun out and used by us. Look at that thing. Looks like a smudge on the it was just an impactment on the wall. What do they say in Star Wars? Oh. Leftists, they're starting to hate him. They're starting to hate Lou Elizondo. It's starting. The beginning of the end is now. I can't believe this historic time in ufology has finally reached us. We saw it coming 5 years ago. We called it out. How long ago was it? 5 years ago. No, it wasn't. What do you mean? It was 2017. 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 7 years. A post from King Milk Fart on X. Jay from the Project Unity turned on Elizondo back in December of 22. Remember that? He and his boyfriend both told me in person. I've said this many, many times before. Lou is not for disclosure. He is for attention, says the boyfriend. I'm just telling you what they say. But wait, there's more. It says here, this is from today. It says Project Puberty turns on Elizondo and bigs himself up in the process. What a wanka. Jay suffers from a UFO messiah complex, going the same way as Greer, both low-life toe rags and bullshiters. Jay is a 100% experiencer? My effing arse. He is an utterly dishonest, grifter and coward, says Frank Milburn. I think that was him. Why? Because of what I'm about to read you. Why has Lou Elizondo never testified before Congress? Anyone? Anyone? We've talked about it. Because he has to lie. And you can't lie under oath because you know what happens. That's right. Nothing. Nothing happens. Why hasn't he? Don't you think Lou Elizondo would be the guy to whistleblow? I mean, He did work for a... I want to see a time card. Oh, no, there are none? Oh, they just wrote it on a piece of paper? Oh, they just paid him and didn't know where he was at any time? Yeah. He seems to be the nexus point. Everyone who comes out seems to know Lou. Why has he not gone under oath or even suggested this as an option in the last 5 or 6 years? He could have, but he did not. Because Lou is a turkey. Congratulations, Boo-hoo Lou. You are on the wrong side of UFO history, and always will be. Hey, is there a way we can impeach him for anything? Can we do that? But wait, there's an answer. Oh, this is from the heavens. No, it's not. It's from Satan.
Rich, you must stop talking about my son. Lou is a very good boy.
I'm sorry, Satan. I thought you knew I was going to joke around about...
Don't do it anymore, or else you'll pay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Go.
You go.
Where am I? What is this? What am I doing? I can't believe Lou. Yeah, that's right. Why hasn't Lou said anything in front of Congress? You know why. We all know why. Because it's Lou shit. Oh, it's Lou shit. Instead of bull. Okay. I want to show you this video. I'm putting on a serious... Why is this happening to me? Where are these coming? I have no idea what's going on. And I turned the volume off. It's just bizarre. All right, what is this? I'm turning them all off for now. Let's see if this works. Everybody's muted, including Helen Keller. Oh! I'm sorry, Helen. Oh, where is Helen Crystals? It's a sad day. Very sad day. All right, where am I? Who am I? All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, I want to show you this UFO sighting, and UFO in quotes, my friends. What we're going to show you here is something... Oh, I think this is a repeat. I think this is a year old. But anyway, it comes from our new friends over at World News Hoax X. And let's see what they got on the frying pan. Go.
That's cool. Put on 100 times. That's cool.
What do you think? Is it real or is it a balloon? Question. Why is it lit up? Anybody want to answer that question? I'll tell you why. What do we need to see at nighttime? Light. Okay. And what's on? I see a reflection. That's right. You got it. Lights, light bulbs. Yep. Street lights. Well, I don't know if they're street lights, but you know, work lights or spotlights are here. Yep. Yep. And when those lights are on, What do you think they do to the environment? That's right. They light it up. Exactly. And what if the light was red? What color would everything be? Susie.
Green.
No. Mike. Red. Yes, that's right. It would be red. Susie, why'd you say green?
I thought it was a trick question.
Oh, you're overthinking it. Okay, let's get back to the UFO sighting.
Are you mad at me?
Yeah, shut off. So I think what's happening here, this is a balloon. These are the cylinder balloons that people can buy for $2,000 to $3,000. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I mean, they make them up to 50 feet, 60 feet. And if you have the right environment, you fill it up with the right amount of helium, you can float these suckers across the grand states of the nationals, right over a nuclear facility like this one. It's not nuclear. Or it's a real UFO. But you see what I see? Beep, beep, beep. It's out of focus. And when it gets in focus, what do we see? Your mother's monkey. What do we see? It's not in focus. No, it's not in focus at all. Not now, not there. It does go for a second, and I think I'm going to grab it. I want to see something. I think this is a balloon, and I want to prove it. I think one side is tied. You know what I mean? It looks like it's got a tie on it. Let me turn off the volume because it gets annoying in slow motion. Go. It does get out of focus there, out of focus. God, it's like a pencil, right? I think I missed it. Let's go back. I think there was a spot where he got in on it pretty good. Right here somewhere. It looks like a nail. Yeah, it's the same thing I keep saying. Let me go back. I must be seeing things, or I'm wishful thinker. This is why you do things in slow motion, fast motion, and normal motion. Because if there's a rocking, you got to make sure it's a knocking the right way. You see, it's out of focus. No, that's as good as it gets. And see, to me, it looks like it's got a little tied down over there. God, this is terrible. Oh, maybe it was over here I saw it. Okay, let's try this. I can't remember. Do you remember? No. Okay, you see these little nubbins? What are all these little nubbins? No, that's not. We're never going to know. No, it's too degraded. It's not degraded. It's too pixelated. It's low quality. Nobody will ever know the truth to that video. Don't try it ever. Yeah, it's weird. I saw that. I saw it. It's okay. Okay. I want to show you very smart people in this world. This girl has a problem with me. Well, with Gen Xers. Is that what I am? And she has a problem with minerals. You'll see. Pay attention. This is the future of America.
I have a problem with some Gen Xers.
Let's do it.
I'm in mineral, or however you say it.
Mineral? Millennial. Pretty sure they're not going to claim you.
And the problem with Gen Xers, putting your children in danger, allowing your own children to be running around the street with your street light on.
Wait, we have our own street lights? It's not a bad idea, actually.
You don't know where half your kids are.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Yeah, that wasn't us. We were actually the children in that scenario.
They want to be old-fashioned, won't let their kids go in the house because they believe that kids should be outside all damn day with the water hose on.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Stop talking a whole lot of smack about minerals in Gen Zs.
Oh, yeah, no. You know what? No.
You guys don't know when to stop making fun of people.
That's fair.
And then some of you all want to judge us because we want to wear a Pacific outfit. Some of you all don't give a f***.
Now that I agree with. Love the eye thing, by the way. Pacific eyeliner?
How did that turn on? That? I've been talking to myself for like 5 minutes, haven't I? That is weird. You know, that's been happening the last couple of shows. Just things have been, videos have been shutting off and all that stuff. All right, we're done. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. No! Hold on. Tomorrow's a special night. We will be here at 7. But we're only going to do an hour. Because at 9 o'clock is the first presidential debate. And I want to do it on my other channel, Rich Saves America Live. So we'll be here tomorrow at 7, and then Rich Saves America at 8:30-ish. And then we'll watch the presidential debate like we did 4 years ago or so, whenever it was. All right, thank you, moderators and super chatters. Let me check, see if I missed anything. No, thank you for the support. Mucho gusto, generoso. And thank you, newcomers and veterans, for hanging out. And I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful evening. I thank you all. And we do it here every single So we'll see you tomorrow. Alien, a bless.